This may be the last generation with the power to wake up, the last to remember what real freedom feels like, because the next won't even know they're trapped. The Matrix isn't coming. It's here, in the devices we hold, the systems we trust, the routines we repeat. It doesn't need to hide anymore, because now it has become comfort itself. But here's the paradox. The same tools that enslave can also liberate. The same system that numbs millions can awaken those who choose to see. You hold that power in your hands right now.
There's gonna be a lot of late nights, a lot of early mornings, a lot of times where I gotta be by myself, thinking about the process that is next in my mind.
Their competition is zero. They're just out drinking, watching sports, distracting themselves on TikTok. They're losers. All you have to do is focus on yourself. And truthfully, there are not many doers in the world. There are not many people who get up and decide to go and do something, to take action, and to do it properly and completely. Those kind of people always end up rich.
I'd rather be tired than broke. I'd rather be tired than looking at me and see something I hate. I'd rather be tired than spend a lifetime wondering what if I had to take that extra effort. Being tired is part of the big dog. Get that in your head. You're going to be run down. You're going to get beat up. All that matters is you give 120% of your effort each and every day. Nobody said this is going to be easy. It's time to level up.
I can outwork him. I can outwork everybody. That's what it takes. Everything that I want is over here in this pile of shit. Hard work, dedication, sacrifice. I can do that. I can do that all day long. I can get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I can outwork you. That's where I found greatness over there. If it was raining outside at 3 o'clock in the morning, if it was snowing, the first instinct is don't go out there and do shit. My instinct was, we gotta go out there. Anything that was horrible in my life that I would normally say no, that was inhumane to most people, I had to go do it. I wanted to be the guy that people looked at. I don't care if you like me or didn't like, I don't care. But I said, this is gonna keep coming after whatever the is in front of me. I wanted that. I wanted that. I wanted that worse than anything in the world. You have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes.
I remember when he fought for something pure, when his eyes still had light in them. But the world kept cutting, and he stopped healing. I watched him bury everything that made him human, one betrayal at a time. I tried to pull him back, but he stopped reaching. He didn't just lose himself. He became what he swore to destroy.
Once you overcome the reflection in the mirror, you've done it. If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness. And it wasn't until I changed that mentality that I became somebody.
Never apologize for being obsessed.
What the happened? In high school, you were the man, big dog. Where did he go? Where did that go? That had his dreams by the balls and was ready to take over life. That thing that would crawl across broken glass to the edge of the earth to see his dreams turn into a reality. Because everything about you right now, big dog, screams I quit. Everything about you screams I gave up. The last time I checked, your mama didn't raise no quitter. This is comeback season, big dog. You're on your knees. Stand up. Lace them up. It is time to level up. Let's go.
You're always looking for the hack. You're always looking for the secret. You're always looking for the special sauce. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's just not quitting. When you start out at day one, there's a whole bunch of other people that are starting out at day one. By the time you get to day 1,000, most of those people will quit. By the time you get to day 3,000, almost all of them will quit. So if you have the ability to continue down a path longer than anyone else, you will win by default because everybody else will fall off. If you have the intelligence on top of that to learn from your mistakes and not continue to make the same mistake over and over and over again, you have everything that it takes to win. There's nothing you don't have because all you need is the ability to not quit and the ability to learn from your mistakes. Instead of looking for the secret sauce, maybe just realize that It's the simplest things that matter the most.
According to psychology, if you like to talk to yourself when you're alone, it doesn't mean you're crazy. It's one of the most powerful tools your brain has to stay healthy. Psychologists call this self-talk. The way you talk to yourself can literally change how your brain works. For example, athletes and surgeons use positive self-talk to boost focus and reduce stress. When you say things like, "I can do this," or "stay calm," your brain releases dopamine and lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. And even negative self-talk, like arguing with yourself out loud, isn't necessarily harmful. It often shows that your brain is trying to organize thoughts, solve problems, or regulate emotions. It's like your mind's way of putting chaos into order. Children actually learn faster when they talk to themselves while playing or solving puzzles. And as adults, we simply continue that habit. It's a sign of an active, self-regulating mind. So, if you catch yourself talking out loud when nobody's around, you're not crazy. You're actually using one of psychology's most effective brain hacks. Follow for daily neural tips and how it works.
I am crazy, dude. I'm crazy. I always take action. I always go. I do shit. I don't care. I don't waste any time. I just go to things. I attack things. I attack this world. I always do, man. Of course I rest. Of course I go to sleep and I sleep 8 hours. But then I get up and I go because I want to do this shit. I want this. I want this world. I want the world for me. That's what I do. That's what I am, man. And if you don't like that, don't be my friend. Don't get close to me. This is my world and I'm going to take it, man. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I know where my life is going to end up if I do nothing. I know what's gonna happen if I keep going to parties and keep wasting my time. I'm going to regret my whole life. I'm going to take risks. I'm going to do every business I can. I'm gonna just do whatever I can to stop being average. I don't want to be average. I don't want to be an average man. And I won't be an average man. No one will laugh at me again. No one will pass right over me. I'm built different. I have went through so much pain that now I will never be the same guy again. Never. People have laughed at me so fucking much that now I laugh. And I will laugh until the last day, man. Yeah, sometimes I feel alone. Yeah, sometimes I feel like there's nothing with me. Yeah, sometimes I go to bed by myself and I cry. Whoa, no. Yeah, sometimes I go to bed by myself and I feel lonely sometimes. But guess what? I keep pushing and I keep trying things and going forward and going because this world is waiting for you to take it. This world is waiting for you to grab it. This world wants you to grab it. This world wants you as a man to go and take decisions. Go and do things. Go and do it. Go and ask that girl out. Go and build that business. Go and make that thing. You have to take the shit. You have to take the wheel. You. No one, nothing's gonna fall out of the sky. Nothing. You have to go as a man and grab this world.